Welcome back, everyone. I am Teen Eagle. This is episode 9 of our Cardiff City career mode. I will try to get through this without coughing all over the place. I do have a cold. I apologize for that. But we're going to go through a little bit of administrative stuff as we're setting up our squad. We had an injury and a player return, so we're getting all that set up. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the support that I'm getting on this series and on my channel in general. It does mean a lot. So if you do enjoy this series, please remember to drop a like, please comment, please subscribe. I do enjoy seeing the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Twitter at B12TNEagle. So we'll get into this first game against Sheffield. And quite honestly, I mean, we've done okay lately. We just have a ton of draws. You know, it's like I'm not losing a lot of games, but certainly drawing my fair share, and we kind of switched our formation a little bit and gone to more of the 4-2-2-2 and kind of see what that does. But you can see here pretty early on in the game, we get a nice free kick opportunity and we waste it. So we're kind of hit the middle of the wall. We're unable to take advantage of that, which leads us into halftime still at 0-0. And you can see my beautiful possession stats are awful. And that was kind of the main reason for switching the formation to try to get a little bit better, midfield play and see what we can do with that. But here we get a nice through ball into Coney, and he's just able to chip it past the keeper there with a nice little shot outside of the right foot to put us up 1-0. And Coney's done okay. I mean, his shooting isn't great. Obviously, if you guys remember, we signed him because he's fast, and we need fast because Kenwin Jones is doing okay for us up there, but obviously he's not able to break away from anybody. He's just, he's definitely more of a target guy, and we're able to use Kone and use him a little bit more for his speed. And you can see here, we get another nice pass, and we're able to score with Whittingham on that one.
And he'd be pleased with that, just knocking it off first time to the keeper's left, giving him no chance.
Okay, a little coughing spell, and I'm back. Kind of. Sorry about that. But here we're still up 2-0. And then we're actually getting a nice little breakaway here with Nicky Maynard. And remember, he's still playing because Cameron Jones is still injured. If you remember from last episode. And Maynard is going to cut it into the box, and he's going to score for us again. So for the games that he's played, he has actually done very well for us, I will have to say. We had not used him and put him in our future plans, so to speak, just simply because of his age. It's not that he's old. I think he's, 27, something like that. But we had kind of taken him out of the picture. But here again, that was a bad miss. And a pretty decent pass in the box there from Daly, and we were unable to take advantage of that. But we do indeed get out of that game with a pretty decisive victory, and Coney was actually very, very good for us in that match. So we're able to get out of there with the 3-0 victory, even though we had pretty poor possession stats. We definitely had more shots on target, and passing actually was a lot lower than we normally have. We usually are around, 85 to 88%, something like that. So not a great game statistically, but obviously the only stats that count would be the scoreboard at the end. So we did come out on the right side of that. And I'll kind of show you the table here. We're getting pretty close. We're getting close to Bolton and Wigan Athletic, both in the top 2 spots there. And, we're closing in, obviously, within a game of those 2 teams. So hopefully, as we move forward, we'll be able to kind of take some control. And as long as we can win, get through our games and pick up the 3 points, we're obviously going to be in a very good position for one of those coveted top 2 spots. And it's really just going to depend on how we play out throughout the rest of the season, obviously. But that being said, here's our main target as we face Bolton, and this would actually give us an opportunity to at least climb into the top 2, depending on what the second place team does. But we'll get things going in the 10th minute, and we're going to take a shot with Gunnarsson, and it does not go in. Not a bad opportunity, though, for pretty early on. And then here, we'll get a breakaway with Brayford, and he's going to send it into the box, and heck, we're going to take a shot with him. we're unable to get that one in.
Simple save from an ambitious effort. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal.
But that will take us into halftime, and it is still 0-0. Kind of a frustrating game, but at the same time, we're doing very well defensively. So if we can just hang on and maybe get another really good shot or two, I think we'll be okay in this game. And here, just a silly turnover by Bolton, and then Kone uses the speed, and I was like, I really had no idea how he got this ball to go in, but you'll see on the replay, as he hit it forward, he actually just taps it, toe taps it with his left foot underneath the keeper, and I thought that was a tremendous goal from Kone to be able to get that one in and give us the 1-0 advantage in the second half. And then moving in up into the 82nd minute, we'll just send one into the box, trying to get something going, and Kone is there again. So the youngster is coming up pretty large for us in the last couple games when we needed him most, and he is providing the spark that we were hoping that he would provide when we signed him. So here Marshall is going to make a nice save there in the 90th plus minute, and they will get one last opportunity. So at this point, a 2-0 victory, I'm pretty comfortable, and I think we'll be just fine, as Marshall will corral that one, and that indeed will do it for the game. So we actually get out of that with a very nice 2-0 win against the league table leaders in Bolton, and now it's just a matter of what Wigan Athletic did, whether or not we will be tied for first, or we may still be in second. But a very nice victory nonetheless. Two victories in this episode were very good for us, and hopefully will propel us forward. I'm going to start tinkering a little bit more with the lineups just to get some fresher guys in there as we are starting to get into 2-3 games a week, and I really don't want to get those guys worn out to where they're getting injured and so forth. So I will definitely start taking a look at that as we move forward into the next few episodes. And then, like I said before, hopefully once we get to the transfer window, we can do that live and get some input from you guys. But that will do it for this episode, guys. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Cheltenham Town 0, Mansfield Town 1.